Welcome back to another gameplay of Ghost Recon Wildlands. It's your host RicocheT. Now in our last video, in the part 1 campaign, we actually had to escort Amaru, if that's the name. I can't remember his name right now, but hey. We had to escort him back to the base. Obviously when you saw my landing on my helicopter, it was pretty poor.
He fucked
Oh
up.
my goodness.
Get out, go to the end.
So we're gonna continue from where we left off. We have picked up some details on our first cartel, and we realized that there are like is a couple. Basically, is a couple. So we're gonna watch the video and see what information we get on them.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight.
Must have love at first sight. Look how she.
Their eyes met. They were inseparable. A love like no other.
Happily ever after. Whoa. Oh my god, I love you forever, because forever isn't long enough.
One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER. All
I think he
shot.
was blowing that tongue.
It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight.
47 hours.
They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
You know it's 47 hours straight? A torture? Listen. So this is our cartel that we gotta kill. A happily ever after couple. I don't know who says forever, but hey. And he probably drank a lot of beers, I guess, to see that he fell in love. But anyways, I'm not the one that's judging. So a tip to everyone when you're starting this game, I would recommend you to do the side missions. At least try not to avoid them, because the side missions are very helpful. And you get like achievements that get skill points, and it helps you unlock black rebels. The black rebels, like seriously, the rebels who is actually on your side. So it gives you a boost, and also look for the key information that you can find around in the map. So before I even start, I also want to say that I'm gonna do the boss missions, and I'm gonna skip the walkthroughs and what's not. If you really want to see the walkthroughs, I can do them, but just leave me a comment saying that you want to see some of the walkthroughs before we get to the boss stages, and we will see you on the boss movement. Alright people, we're on our first mission for the Narcos, and our first mission is to stop and attack the Santa Blanca convoy. So I guess we're gonna catch them on the road, see what happens. It's gonna be a long ride. A tip in this game for me, I probably said it before. If you have time that you could do the side missions, you could always do it before you do the boss missions. I mean, it might take a couple minutes, probably. Depends on the mission itself, the side mission itself, but it's really worth it. And someone is dead right here, but hey. Anyways, that's rough. You heard the man said that's rough. So yeah, do the side missions, get these skill points and what's not, build up your rebel support and everything, and you'll be good. Because eventually, especially for the skill points, it's gonna come in handy, because you're gonna have to upgrade some of those features. So it will be worth it. Alright people, we're approaching the enemy's territory. I really and truly don't really want to be around that base, but we're gonna ease off a little bit so we could pass that enemy base over there. Don't want to cause any conflict, as much conflict is already. Are we gonna try it now?
Ready?
Fire.
I'm opening fire.
So this is our first mission. We gotta stop this truck here. Alright, he gets out. Alright. Let's go, boys.
The OT's escape escort car destroyed.
Next.
Find some cover fast.
Find some cover fast! Fire! Open fire, boys. Don't let me die. Alright, boys. I think we good. We good. Someone just... Alright, we can catch you. We can take these supplies here quickly.
Objective secure.
Site mission complete.
Password to the rebels to come get the radio.
Alright.
McIntyre's got some brass ones. I'll give him that. Give that fucker an inch and he'll take a mile.
If he can get us to Yuri Polito, it's worth it. Let's get it done.
Oh, he really think he's gonna get away? Say what, bro? Really sure this is not gonna... Oh, shit. Grenade. Yo,
Got nothing to shoot at.
you really hit me for Joe? You think he stupid?
Over here.
I know hit me just now if he didn't get it. Alright, anywho, we go for that short lift for that running gun. And then we can continue our mission. Now that he escaped, boy. Cartel escaped there just now. I feel that the game over.
Nope.
My gun for you know. We gotta watch out for the Unidad peoples. Whenever you say Unidad, for me, don't hesitate. If you got the cojones, you can fight them. But me personally, I avoiding them. Get up, man. Get out of that car. Fight me. You're running, don't run like that because I can raise some shots in here. Fire. Well, the thing that you would have done there, probably sure lifter is gone. Probably sure lifter is gone. Man, running for cover and all by thing. Don't run. Boy, look, listen, I get snake you though.
Leave him alone already. Make sure that he don't need to die.
He don't need to what? Cap a shot in him, man. He don't need to what? Listen, we ain't sparing not a boy. Alright, we gotta find a proper vehicle now though, so which is gonna be a bit hard.
That's what she said.
So I guess we're gonna use the same car we had before. Okay. We got our next mission is to start and defend the rebel radio. Car smoking here so bad. We got a narcos up here. Oh shoot.
Get away from
Yeah boy, yeah, what tell me so twice. Alright people, so we got some information gathered on the other side, but some Unidad members are right there. So I'm gonna get my crew to take them out.
before you shoot. I have a shot.
Yep, take them out.
That's it, we're clear.
Yep, that's what he said. So we're gonna collect this information here. I believe it's upstairs. Hey miss, watch yourself. Okay, some evidence,
Hey,
as I call it.
Camaradas, hermanos, fellow cocaleros. I look at your faces and I see the scars the men of the Santa Blanca have left on this land. Stealing our coca, threatening our way of life, burning our houses.
Yeah, I was probably want burning them. Here he.
Trail of ash and blood. The blood of the people of Bolivia. The same
We'll leave
blood
a
that
Marcus
was
so the
running
rebels
in
can
the
pick up the
veins of
supplies
Tupac
later.
Katari, the great Aymara leader who fought the Spanish conquistadores 300 years ago. We are tired. We are hungry.
Out of the car, now.
We are
Don't make this
desperate.
harder than it has to be.
But this
Go ahead,
blood
I'll meet you.
still runs in our veins. We
Hey,
are
let's roll.
Bolivians. Mientras que respiremos, seremos libres. No
Dig
weapon.
in. The cartel's gonna hit this place hard once that transmission starts.
Okay. So it looks like this is a side mission, people, but we're gonna do this here as carefully as we can. So we gotta start the radio. and defend it. So me get my boys to fire early.
Fire.
Yep.
It's much to ask to be able to raise our children
Early
without
prepare
lying
yourselves.
awake every night listening to the sound of gunfire. Must we lie awake as well, wondering if a stray bullet
What the hornet's
might come
nest?
through their bedroom
Frag out.
walls and take
We
them
start
with
early.
us? If we do not take our country back, those
Target is dead. Civilian down, civilian down.
Oh no, she had hurt or he got fire. Let me go, peoples. I got sniper here. Oh. Ah, that shot miss, boy. Oh. We got very much armor. We got a minute and 10 seconds left, people.
We're good.
See if we can
Going
defend
with
this.
2 hours later.
This man we talking, boy.
patria into their drug-making
Oh yeah, she broadcasting something. Okay, I understand it now.
If we do not act soon, they will soon have our souls too. Stand up, mis amigos. Stand up and take up arms against our oppressors.
Yes.
For soon, it will be too late.
32 seconds, boys. My squad ready. I thought it was gonna be more gunfire, but apparently not. So far this game is pretty interesting. I honestly like it. I'm gonna take down the cartels and everything.
Get the rebels
Alright.
fired up.
We just unlocked the rebel mortar.
Compadres. My
Good.
speech was heard
One
all over
unlock.
Bolivia. It is only a matter of time before the
Rebel support. Both RB, yeah, we are aware how to use the rebel support. So I believe the mortar is like a bomb, a missile.
people rise up and join our cause. Viva la revolución!
Glad we could help. Now what have you got on Yuri Polito?
Nothing yet, amigo. Those two, they cover their tracks well. But my people are working on it. We will know something soon. In the meantime, my revolutionary brothers in Itaqua stand ready to help if you need them. Just call, and they will come.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. So we got some rebels on our team now. And so far we can only use the mortar. So we're a step closer to our narcos.
I may have someone who can give you information on Yuri and Polito.
Okay, we got some information.
One of my lieutenants managed to escape from them. He fled to a village called Culta. Rather than give my men up to the cartel, the villagers hid him.
Goddamn bravery right there.
In response,
Alright.
Santa Blanca razed every home and executed all the villagers.
Fuck.
My lieutenant is still being kept alive. Probably so he can be killed in an even more painful way.
Understood. We're heading to Kulta now.
So the next thing we're gonna do here now is to do another mission. To get closer to these two shirt lifters, as we could call them. So onward to the next mission.